Morning, guys. It's the 7th of July, and we're quickly going to look at Bitcoin. And I'm on the daily chart for Bitcoin, and as you can see from the 18th of May, 19th of May, since that sharp decline, price has just been ranging. And when we talk about a ranging market, that is when the price is not either breaking to the upside nor breaking to the downside. It's just consolidating or ranging in this bigger range. And ultimately, you cannot trade in a ranging market because either way, you're going to get frustrated. Price is going to go up. It's going to come back down. It's going to go up again. So the two levels or the two zones that I'm looking at are these two zones that are marked out at 40,828 and 31,271. Once we start getting a break either above that level or below this level, that is when I think the next volume will come into the market, where liquidity will either drop or liquidity will come into the market to drive price up. So up until that point, I will not be looking at any trades on BTC, but there is an opportunity for a very, very small short-term opportunity in the market. And if I look at within this range, let me just show you guys quickly what I'm talking about within this range. So looking at this little consolidation here, and as you can see here on your left, there was a lot of clean candles, all red candles. And what we're trying to do now is there's a little bit of a resistance area right above here. And once we get a break above that, I think we can go and test that upper bound limit of this channel. So that is a potential trade that we can take now in the coming days. And also what I like is that price is coiling. So you'll see it's making like a triangle, it's coiling. So this can either break to the downside or it can break to the upside. But the upside scenario I like a lot more because we've had all of this test and this rejection in this demand zone. Look at all these wicks coming into this demand zone, and now it's starting to coil. So I'm potentially looking for the next move up, and that's what we'll be looking for on Bitcoin. Ethereum, very quickly, price is actually trying to come off the lows quite nicely. It's not as rangy as Bitcoin. What am I looking at here for potential trade opportunities? For longer term positions, I would only be looking for buys above $2,900. That is going to be the safe bet, because ultimately the bigger range that Ethereum is trading in is this range right here. So I think price is going to be capped within this range up until there's volume coming into the market. And very similar to what we've got on Bitcoin, is there is potentially an opportunity for price, if we can see how this daily closes, for potential long position to get price back up to the top of this range. So what I'll be looking for is how this daily closes. This daily closes within 17 hours, and then we're going to take a punt on Ethereum as well. So the long side looks good. We're just going to wait for a little bit more confirmation on this trade. Quickly jumping over to Litecoin, as you can see from the start of this major bull run that we had, price has already made a retrace back to the 78.6. I don't like the 78.6 as a fib, but it's ultimately the last line of defense on a fib scale. So 78.6 has been reached. So what am I looking for on Litecoin? I'm looking for something very similar to what we've got on Bitcoin. I'm waiting for price to break out of this resistance area to the upside. And as you can see, price has been moving bullish and now consolidating. And again, this could potentially be a coil for price to break out for the next move higher. So ultimately looking for short-term bullishness on Litecoin as well. And last one, guys, is Monero. Very similar to the rest, a little bit of a different price structure here. So as you can see, we've proceeded to form this small little double bottom. And now what's happening is we've made a high, we've made a low, and we've made a higher low, and now price is trying to make a higher high. So what is the plan on Monero? So currently this area is the immediate area of resistance for us. And what we want to see is a daily close above this range area. And then we can look for potential buys to take price all the way back up to this previous major resistance area for a trading opportunity. And if I look at that, depending on where this daily closes and whether it closes back above this resistance area, and stops are going to be more or less below this current daily candle if that low holds. And then looking for the upside of this range, this is a 6.45% trade. 18.71% trade on Monero. So there are a few opportunities coming in line in the market. So stay tuned. Signals to follow shortly.